discover Hana. Many have found this breathtaking trip to be their best time on Maui. The road to Hana is filled with the essence of what is truly Hawaii. Spectacular waterfalls, rainforests, the rugged Hana shoreline, and unusual beaches. Don't leave the island without taking this Maui magical journey. The historic road to Hana is one of the most beautiful drives in the world and has often been called the highway to heaven. Your final destination and the main attraction should be the pools of Oheo in Kipahulu. With 617 curves and 54 one-lane bridges, it's easy to understand the slogan, "I survived the road to Hana." Actually, it's quite easy to drive to Hana because the road was totally repaved and widened in the 90s. If you were to travel the 52 miles from Kahului to Hana without stopping, it'd take about 2 hours. But with photo stops, picnic stops, and swimming stops, well, it could take 3 to 4 hours. Remember, around every corner, a new adventure awaits. And the further you go, the better it gets. Paia Town is the gateway to the road to Hana. Paia has gone through many changes throughout the decades, which is probably why the town has so much character. This is your last chance to gas up and buy food and water. You'll also want to make sure you bring your bathing suit, camera, and picnic supplies. Just past Mama's Fish House is Ho'okipa Beach Park, the windsurfing capital of the world. If conditions are right, you might be able to take a spectacular photograph of world-class windsurfers in action. Remember, you're on an adventure, so be sure and stop and enjoy the many fruit and flower stands along the way. Mile marker 3 is where your trip really starts to get interesting. Here, the narrow road begins to take on a life of its own. Civilization quickly becomes a thing of the past. Soon you're entering one of the few rainforests accessible by a vehicle. This might be one of the few times on your vacation that you're hoping for rain. A little bit past mile marker 9 is the Waikamoi Nature Trail. It's an ideal place to stretch your legs. At the top of the trail is a peaceful bamboo forest. Here you can really sense what ancient Hawaii was like, unspoiled, serene, and magical. All along the way, especially if it's raining, you'll find dozens of waterfalls that you can see from your vehicle. Another popular stop is Kaumahina Park. Here you'll be able to catch your first glimpse of the Hana coast. The Kahului Peninsula comes next. Just past mile marker 15, it's the first left turn after the Arboretum. This village area is legendary for its taro farming, which has been passed down through generations of families, and it's still one of the major commercial taro farming regions in the state. With its rocky coastline and peaceful valley, Kahui's charm is the perfect backdrop for many scenic photographs. Back on the Hana Highway and up the hill to the left is the Kahui Lookout. It's a fantastic place for a picnic with a bird's eye view. Right about now, you might be looking for a real public restroom. Well, pull over at Pu'aka State Park. Here, you'll also find waterfalls, a swimming pond, and a picnic area. Your next stop should be the lush 120-acre Wainapanapa State Park. The Hawaiian meaning for Wainapanapa is glistening waters. Inside the park is an unusual black sand beach. Once you reach Hana, you'll discover that it's really quite a charming little town. Its charm comes from its people, and of course the unspoiled natural beauty. Stay tuned. There's more about Hana after these messages.